Hey there. I didn't see you there. You ever get on a place on the internet, something you stumble across, and you're looking at it and you're like, damn, this place kind of sucks. Well, unfortunately, I did. It's pretty bad. I mean, even by Reddit standards, it's pretty bad. Now, listen, the internet is a really big place. Probably one of the greatest human inventions that we have in our modern time now. I'm not going, internet's bad, but there is one place in particular. Listen, if you like motorcycles, if you like riding and talking about it, sharing your pictures, doing anything at all regarding motorcycles, I'm sorry, but our motorcycles is not the place, unfortunately. I knew something was off. I knew something was off when I posted a picture of my Harley, which I still have up, by the way. I never deleted it. And we'll get to that later. But I saw a post by somebody that I just guess it really rubbed me wrong. And truth be told, I mean, if I had half a brain cell, I wouldn't touch that subreddit like it's got a bad case of gonorrhea. After lurking on it for a long time, I just keep seeing just like shitty people saying shitty things. I mean, just bully after bully after bully. This is kind of a hastily put together video. I haven't been on this, trying to put this video together for weeks on end. Should actually tell you more because this is actually pretty quickly put together. I'm gonna go over a few examples on what I'm talking about, but our motorcycles sucks. Which is a shame because I saw the subreddit after I got my bike and I was like, our motorcycles, oh, they're gonna love this, they've gotta love this because it's a motorcycle. Come to find out, it shouldn't be called our motorcycles. It should be called our sports bikes and anything but a Harley. Believe me, to catch a ride in a Harley, you're gonna have to change your name, you're gonna have to skip town, you're gonna have to never show your face around there again. Because they just attack you. So, what's making me make this post, there's this guy, goes simply by the name airbag failure. Pretty straight to the point. Apparently, and I'm not gonna go too far into detail, as I make this video, it's still up, so if you want to go and look into it yourself, you totally can. Hopefully you'll see what I'm talking about. And I know there's other people out there. I know I'm not like the minority here. I'm not crazy. That place fucking sucks. Everybody's an asshole. It is I can't believe I'm saying this term. It is a toxic place on the internet. Truly. And I didn't really get that. I mean, I've got it before. I've seen other places, but this is the first time I've been like, wow. Now, this guy, his whole deal was he made this post basically as like a big PSA, a public warning of a motorcycle device that he was allegedly using during training, or maybe it was like a test device deal. I'd have to relook at it. This device in particular goes simply by the name of Alpine Star. But basically, what he states was that he was riding slow, approximately 25 miles per hour, when the airbag vest that he was wearing just exploded on him. Or maybe I should say imploded. Now, what I mean by imploded on him, I mean he was casually riding when it popped. He didn't wreck or anything. Just and apparently that fucked him up pretty bad. This implosion caused serious damage. What kind of serious damage? 22 broken ribs, 4 fractures in the collarbone, a ruptured spleen, and he also states that later that same day a punctured lung. I had to write it all down. Now, I don't need to be in the medical field to know that that's pretty serious. I know that because I'm not stupid. I'm also an EMT, so I can credibly say that that's pretty severe. I mean, very severe. Like, can be life-changing severe. And these people, they just got ripped to shreds. They got tore up by these guys. And I'm making this video because that's not the first time I've seen something like that on this subreddit. I mean, truly, I see this happen all the time. People getting attacked, people getting called names, and I'll get into it. It was so bad that the poster, he was the husband, it was so bad that the wife had to get on and make another post basically explaining it further or giving people more detail because what they said apparently wasn't good enough. Now, they got called names. These posters, these commenters were saying that it was because they're overweight. Which, by the way, seems to be like a common slur that our motorcycles likes to use on people. Like, they really like to call people fat or obese. I don't know why, but that's like a big thing for them. Now, the wife Reddit user goes simply by the name, the wife DK. Now, again, it's still up, so I heavily urge you guys to go and check this out. Make your own opinion, see what you think of it. But I mean, they came at every angle they possibly could to be malicious to them. Even going as far as to say that they were trying to fabricate a lie and make a lawsuit and get money out of it. Now, whether this post is true or not isn't the point. They don't know that. They're guessing. They just think it. That's what our motorcycles does. It's common behavior that I see from this subreddit, and it's shitty. I'm calling you guys out. You suck. Just the other day on our motorcycles, I saw a post of somebody showing a video montage made by a creator of what they think is a really cool bike week at Daytona, showing off awesome bikes. Cool. Nope. Assholes. Got made fun of. Fat, obese, ugly bikes. I'd be embarrassed to be you or be around you. Who? You'd be embarrassed to be around who? Them? The person you've never met before? That guy? Whose story you have no idea who you're talking about? That's who you'd be embarrassed of? I'd be embarrassed to be you. I got into motorcycles so innocently. I didn't know. I didn't know that there was a stigma with Harley riders. I didn't know there was stereotypes that basically the stereotype of being a Harley Davidson rider is that if you're a Harley rider, you're fat, you're middle-aged, and you're a white, bigoted middle-aged man with fat, ugly wives. I didn't know that. I got it because I thought it looked cool. I liked the color. I didn't even know what a Milwaukee 8117 was. I didn't know. I mean, I knew that it was a big bike. I knew it was a cool bike, but I didn't know. I didn't know there was this rivalry between sports bikers and cruisers. That's so dumb. I've never been, and this is a common trend I've noticed in the world. It seems like every community I ever try to get to, or I'm ever interested, just at heart, like for me, it turns out the communities suck. It's like I wake up every morning and I'm taking crazy pills. What's the deal? I like sports bikes. I like cruisers too. Like, what? You can't like both? Like, what's with you, our motorcycles? In particular, it's our motorcycles. Out in the world, it seems pretty cool to come across sports bikes and Harley riders, and I've not had a bad experience yet, and I put about 1,500 miles on my motorcycle in a month and a half. I've had a good time, but it's something about our motorcycles just is like, whack. Like, what do you mean? What do I gotta do to join the club? Which one of you guys do I gotta jerk off? It's kind of just Reddit, period. But again, particularly our motorcycles. If you post an opinion and they don't like it, you're wrong.
Mama's wrong again.
No kind of saying this, you're wrong. Mama's right.
Like, downvote. Oh wow, I really like the color of that cruiser. Downvote. I'm gonna finish this video with my personal defense. Listen, I get it. It's the internet. The internet is a big, vast, anonymous place, which is what allows people to say the things that they say behind their keyboards. But, you know, the truth is people wouldn't say half these things if they were sitting right in front of you and me. And that puts me at ease, because I know it's not personal. People like feeling tough behind a keyboard. People like bullying people. It's just human nature. People love the power. People love putting other people down to make themselves feel better. It's just common human nature. But I'll show you what I experienced, and then I'll just wrap up this video basically to say, screw you, our motorcycles. I've got my own friends. I mean, if you want a way better subreddit, seriously, called Calamari Racing. That is a super fun, cool, laid-back subreddit. That's where you want to be. They're not lame. So, after I got my motorcycle, I posted to the subreddit R Motorcycles. I said I got into motorcycles very innocently. I saw this one and I liked the color and the adventure style. I didn't know sports bikes and cruisers apparently didn't get along, and I think that's stupid. Can we like both? My name's Ashton and this is my Harley. Pretty straight to the point, pretty normal post, I'd say. Next Taurus 4055 says, "That's cool. I've just never seen anyone intentional sitting on the pavement next to their motorcycle. I wasn't too concerned because you and the Harley didn't look like crash victims." You haven't? You've never seen somebody intentionally sitting on the pavement before? I say, it's actually a screenshot from a video I made. I like to make videos. And I thought it captured both myself and the bike in a funny way. 8 upvotes. Pretty normal response. Seems appropriate. Seems normal. This comment says, "Most Harley riders wouldn't be able to get back off the ground. ... LOL. Huh, that's so hilarious. Like, because they're fat. It's like your favorite thing to say to people is that they're fat. It's probably not his bike and didn't get permission to sit on it. Silly influencers." An upvote. I didn't know I was an influencer. I hate that term. I've been making videos since I was like 8 years old on my dad's webcam laptop when I wasn't even allowed to be touching it. I love making videos. Influencers, creators, all these titles and what's going on the day and age of cameras and stuff. I was just ahead of the curve. Now I'm an influencer. Everybody thinks that they're all like, "You need to learn how to ride a motorcycle before you can be a motorcycle influencer." Let me stop you right there. I'm not a motorcycle influencer. I'm a creator. I'm not a motorcycle vlogger. I'm a vlogger that vlogged my motorcycle when I bought it. Nice bike, but adventure style? More like old leather sofa style to me. Relaxed, heavy, and big. It is pretty heavy. It is pretty big. That's not what I really meant. To the layman, to anybody out in the world, most people, when they look at that bike, it's very like main character action hero movie vibe. Okay, I understand it's a lowrider. It can't go off-road. It's not like the Pan Am. Okay, you're missing my perspective. It just looks cool. It's got this old school vintage style to it that I really liked. So I'm kind of missing the point. And I said it definitely looks like something Indiana Jones would use to escape with the lost artifact. Yeah. Negative 29 votes. Okay, whatever. All right, maybe Indiana Jones didn't use that. Okay, you got me there. Bike rips. Don't listen to the haters. Well, thank you for your sacrifice. You took some downvotes to have to say that. I'm pretty sure I've seen a video of you crashing that motorcycle into a curb and bushes on a TikTok video. You need to go take a motorcycle riding course. You have no idea what you're doing and you're going to hurt and or kill yourself, or worse, someone else, without a training course. I know commenters are going to say, "I learned on my own." But this dude looks like he's never ridden a bicycle before, let alone any type of motorcycle. I'm not saying all this to be an asshole. Motorcycles were new to all of us at one point. Okay, you were saying that to be an asshole. There was definitely some ill intent behind that. And you can't take a 5-minute video from me publicly showing a funny mistake that I made and use it against me. I mean, you're trying to, but it's not going to work. I grew up riding bicycles. I used to do bicycle jumps and jump off fucking stairs and shit. You have no idea what you're talking about. LOL, seriously? You should find that TikTok video for us. Sauce. Luckily, his name is on both platforms, because Ashton and Harley brought up 1,000 videos. There's nothing lucky about it. It's like that on purpose. My names are the same, so you can find me. I pipe in. Being friendly. It's under the same handle. At Ashton's Planet. Enjoy. Negative 18 downvotes. So re-responded. I just don't understand why I'm being downvoted or made fun of for showing something I like off. Usually when people are bullying other people, they've got some insecurities going on at home. Nobody, and I mean most anybody, would never speak to somebody the way that some of you guys are. Because if you did, you'd probably get hurt. And I think you guys know that. I don't care if you're jealous of me or not. There is no self-affirmations here except for me defending myself against a bunch of losers. Yeah, in fact, I don't know why I'm responding. The post stays up. I won't take it down because I'm proud of it and I'm proud of myself. But maybe one day you'll come back here and go, "Oh yeah, I am a douchebag." I'm not trying to be a purposeful dick, okay? But I'm not gonna sit there and take ignorant comments from people who, I mean, it's the internet. I don't really care that bad. I didn't make this video for this, but this is gonna come up because it's just extra ammo for the video that I made. You know, you guys got to get yourselves figured out, man. You have no idea what you're talking about. You're calling everybody morons and posers, but, you know, the bittersweet irony, dudes, you're the posers. This comment now making fun of my height. Are you like 5'2"? I comment simply 5'6". Downvoted. Why? What did I do? How the fuck does somebody afford a lowrider S in this economy? Somebody with no kids, no mortgage, no student loans, knows how to handle their money and maintain a fantastic credit score. It's called being a winner. Good grief. I thought the other comments you were just being young and hurt from not getting the responses you hoped for. But this is just you being a straight up asshole. Somebody makes a ridiculously common joke. How do you afford Blink in this economy? And your gut reaction is to dunk on them because you're lucky enough to have no financial responsibilities and refer yourself as a winner? I am a winner. Get some humility, my guy. Man, if you only knew. Nah, only when I'm talking to you guys I talk like that. Solely because you need some leadership. Now go to school. They didn't like that one either. I'm truly a child. Everybody thinks they know me off these videos. Like I'm some immature, idiot, moron person walking around. I just have personality. You know how hard I've fought from the stability I have in my life. You know, between the ages of 17 years old to about 25 and 28, homeless. Like on the streets, no car, for real. Barely got to couch surf. I had some friends, but I hitchhiked and was a vagrant and around the entirety of the United States of America, walking around. For years, I did this. And I went from my own 2 feet, holding a job, to obtaining a car after a while, using a gym to shower, using a laundromat to wash my clothes, from a car, going to school in my car, to graduating, and then getting an apartment, a beautiful girlfriend, and a rad motorcycle. So yeah, it's a little insulting when I have people calling me immature or that I need some humility, this and that. You need to shut the fuck up. Go back to school, son. Nice bike. I think you paid $5,000 for that graphic on the side of the tank. Sure did. I most certainly did. American icon, am I right? I didn't like that either. -4. What the fuck? Harley Davidsons are old guys and poser bikes. Like I was saying before, dude, you are the posers. You guys are like the Dark Lord of the Siths, not us. You know, any true motorcycle enthusiast, anybody who's really about this hobby, they're accepting and loving of all motorcyclists. It's a shame. It's a shame having joy and pride getting into something and wanting to merge with other groups and share your ideas when everybody else has this very narrow-minded, one-sided, punch to the gut kind of view. But that's why I'm making this video, because I want this to get out a little bit. I understand not a lot of people are going to get to see this. I don't have a big following. I really don't. But to those who do get to see this a little bit, look at that. Screw our motorcycles. You want to go somewhere way better. Go to like Calamari Race Team. You know, something like that. Listen, I'm going to wrap this video up. I hope I've got my point across. And that right there, see, when I first saw that, I was like, it's me. I'm a douchebag. They don't like me. I did something stupid. Nope. It's you guys. You guys are lame. And I'm way cooler than you. Thanks for watching.